So, hi everyone. This little segment is going to concentrate on the process of finding a supervisor, which is without doubt one of the most stressful things in the thesis process. It can be challenging, it can be frustrating, and you'll certainly be stepping outside your comfort zone at some point. But most important, however, is to remember that you will find someone. But let's consider what a supervisor actually needs to be or have. Well, obviously they need to be interested in the topic that you're wanting to pursue. But this doesn't have to be exactly the same as what you're planning to do. Don't reject people just because their interests are not completely aligned with yours. Because someone with experience in the general topic area is probably going to be more than adequate as a supervisor. And also you want to have someone that has a personality that you can work with. If you don't get on with your supervisor, the thesis will be tough going. You're going to start to fall out over matters of style, and you really want to find someone you're going to be comfortable working with. Admittedly, that's not always possible on first meetings, but you get a pretty good idea. And how do you find those potential supervisors? Well, start off with the closest resource that you have at your disposal, the program faculty. It may be that you'll find your supervisor there. They may know of someone who would be suitable for you, but certainly ask around. Ask those faculty that are teaching you if they are or may be knowing of suitable candidates. You could also look at your professional networks. There might be someone suitable where you work, or other professional colleagues through associations or previous employment that you've had. A supervisor doesn't have to be an academic, although they do have to have research experience and at the very least a master's degree, preferably a PhD. But often those people are not in academia; they are in professional positions, and therefore they offer particular insight into any topic that you might have to explore. Another way is exploring the literature. If you start reading the literature around your topic, which you inevitably will have to do for your proposal, do some names keep cropping up? Do they write papers that you find particularly useful, particularly interesting? You could approach those people to be your supervisor. And then look at the faculty at relevant university or college departments. This is especially useful if you value proximity in a supervisor. Is there anyone at your local university or college who might be suitable? What departments do they have? Do they align with your research interests? And think about other past associations. Is there someone who taught you at the undergraduate level who might be a suitable choice, or has advised you in some capacity on your path to becoming a graduate student? Ultimately, though, you also then need to approach those people. And it's very simple. Just ask. The worst that can happen is that they will just not reply or say no. Most likely, even if they aren't able to take you on, they will give you advice and encouragement. But if you don't ask, you will never know. So try and be brave. It is quite a daunting experience approaching people who you want to be a supervisor, but that is the job of most university faculty. To act in that capacity, and so we're all very willing to, at the very least, answer questions and to offer advice. It's always a good idea to demonstrate, however, some preparation around your chosen topic before you approach individuals. This shows the supervisor that you are serious, that you're capable, and that you have a genuine interest in pursuing the topic that you've suggested. So prepare an example research question and a little bit of background. The potential supervisor you will work with will almost certainly want to change it to something that will actually work, and of course they'll work with you on that. But it gives them an idea of what you want to do and how you want to approach it, which helps that opening discussion when you're talking to supervisors. And be prepared for setbacks. If you're very lucky, the first person you ask will say yes and you'll be away and there won't be any problems. But that certainly isn't always the case. So don't get disheartened if you get rejected once or twice. Just keep hunting and keep trying. There are lots and lots of people out there who are available for supervision.